Warm weather season, summer or Grishma season. In India, the warm and dry season between March to May is called summer. During this period, the sun rays fall vertically from south to north gradually, and the landmass becomes warmer. Temperature increases continuously. The month of March is the hottest month in southern India. Temperature exceeds 40 degrees Celsius at many places. Central and northeast India experience maximum temperature during April and May. At some places, the temperature reaches around 45 degrees Celsius to 50 degrees Celsius. Thus, entire nation experiences very high temperature during summer. Due to the altitude of peninsula and the plateau, the summer in South India is little mild. Compared to North India, the temperature here remains low. While the temperature in Delhi and Allahabad is 34 degrees Celsius, it is 30 degrees Celsius at Madurai and 27 degrees Celsius at Bengaluru. Thus, physical features and sea seem to have dominating effects on the temperature in South. Like to know, nor'wester. The low-pressure pocket over north and northeast India is spread up to Bihar, due to which some parts of Odisha and Jharkhand become more hot occasionally. It is known as nor'wester. These winds are known as Kal Baisakhi locally and cause much damage in eastern India. Loo. In the arid regions of west and northwest India, sandstorms or thunderstorms are common. In summer, especially in May, very hot winds blow over North India, which are known as loo. Due to the excessive heat, many people and animals die. During this season, tropical cyclones develop over Bay of Bengal and over Arabian Sea, advance towards coastal area and cause devastating effects over coastal regions. Most of the country experiences hot and dry weather during summer. Most of the places do not receive any rain in this season, but sometimes Malabar coast gets some rain which helps the mango crop. So it is called Amra Vrishti. This is useful to mango and coffee crops. The advancing monsoon or rainy season, June to September. India is an agrarian country, and so the rainy season is very important season for India. About 80% of the rainfall in the country is received between June to September. Indian farmer is busy in fanning from the beginning of the rainy season. Southwest monsoon winds are responsible for the rain in this season and the humid and cloudy weather. That is why this is also known as season of southwest monsoon winds. Almost entire India gets rainfall due to these winds. By the end of May, a low pressure develops due to high temperature over India and Central Asia. At this time, Indian Ocean in the south develops high pressure, so winds blow towards northern low pressure pockets. The summer monsoon winds blow from the ocean towards India. As these winds are moisture-laden, they bring rain. Due to the peninsular shape of South India, the southwest monsoon winds are divided into two parts. 1. Arabian Sea current and 2. Bay of Bengal current. Arabian Sea current. Generally, the monsoon in India starts in the beginning of June at Kerala in South India. Western Ghats obstruct the southwest monsoon winds coming over from Arabian Sea. So the entire coast on western slopes of the Ghats receives heavy rain. When these winds cross western Ghats and reach the peninsular plateau, most of its moisture is reduced. Hence, this leeward region gets less rain. Mumbai gets more than 200 centimeter rain, while Pune, which is little farther, gets about 75 centimeter rain. Rain decreases northwards from Kerala to Karnataka, Goa and Maharashtra on western coast. One branch of this current enters Madhya Pradesh through the Narmada Valley. This current further merges with the winds coming over from Bay of Bengal. One branch of this Arabian current passes over Gujarat, Saurashtra and Kutch and advances towards Rajasthan. There are no high mountains or dense forests in Gujarat, so there is less possibility of the condensation of their moisture in these winds. After giving rain in Gujarat, when these winds enter Rajasthan, they contain less moisture, so Rajasthan gets less rain. Deserts get even less than 10 centimeter rainfall. Bay of Bengal current. Second branch of the southwest monsoon winds first enters West Bengal and then reaches up to Meghalaya. These winds contain maximum moisture which give heavy rain in Meghalaya. The slopes of Khasi, Garo and Jaitia hills receive heavy rainfall. Winds here deflect and blow from southeast. They cross over West Bengal, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Punjab and reach Haryana. Their moisture content decreases, so the regions which fall in its way first get more rainfall and gradually the last regions get less rainfall. Further, both these currents coming from Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal merge, giving good amount of rain in northern Himalayan region. Snowfall occurs there occasionally. Along with the monsoon winds, cyclones originating over the Bay of Bengal and the Arabian Sea also enter India. Due to this, monsoon becomes more active in some area. During monsoon season, an average of 5 to 6 cyclones pass through India and help in bringing rainfall. India receives her rain through monsoon winds. But these winds do not blow throughout the year and from the same direction. The onset of these winds is also irregular. The phenomena of rain break is associated with the monsoon winds. The monsoon rain falls for many days, but there are few rainless days and again it is followed by a spell of rain. This phenomena is called rain break. There is also a variation in the physical features in our country. All these factors affect the distribution of rainfall. These factors have made the amount and the distribution of rainfall unequal in India. Assam and Meghalaya receive very heavy rainfall, while the deserts in Rajasthan and Leh in Kashmir receive insignificant rain. Retreating monsoon, October to November. Duration between October and November is better known as retreating monsoon. The vertical sun rays gradually shift southwards and create low pressure over Indian Ocean in south. High pressure develops gradually over North India. By the end of September, a fresh pressure system develops over Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal, which weakens the monsoon winds, which have already reached the interior part of India. When the pressure conditions change afterwards, these winds start flowing back towards the sea during October to November. So this period is called season of retreating monsoon. At this time, a season of dry and cool winds starts instead of hot summer. Clear sky and increasing temperature are main characteristics of retreating monsoon winds. Soil contains moisture, daytime temperature increases, night is cool and pleasant. Daytime weather is very perplexing due to the high temperature and humidity. This situation is known as October heat. In Gujarat, it is locally known as Bhadarvi Tap. Climate and human life. The climate of India is of monsoonal type. Irregularity and uncertainty are its characteristics which have a profound impact on climate and the food, lifestyle, nature of people, and agriculture. Besides being an agrarian country, India is under the total control of monsoon climate. So the impact of all the uncertainties of these monsoon winds is seen on the agriculture and human life in India. Following are the major impacts of climate on human life. Due to high temperature during most of the year in India, a large variety of crops can be cultivated. But the uncertainty of rains has resulted into unpredictable production. Most of the rain falls between June and September. So where irrigation is not possible, only one crop can be taken depending on rainfall. The beginning as well as the end of rainy season is uncertain, so many a times water is not available to crops at proper time. This delay causes destruction of seeds and crop production. Sometimes there is a heavy downpour of rain in shorter time. This also destroys crops. Rivers get flooded and cause soil erosion, which in long term reduces crop production. When the rainy season is over, it creates employment problems for agricultural laborers. As the farming is not a year-long work, many agricultural laborers migrate to cities. Due to irregular rain, some agro-based industries face problems as they do not get their raw material, like cotton, sugarcane, tobacco, etc. Problem of drinking water also becomes acute due to irregular rain. Life in desert or mountainous region becomes full of hardships, which directly affects people's food, clothing, occupation, etc. Like to know. Indian Meteorological Department. The Indian Meteorological Department transmits the weather news of our country on radio, television, and publishes them in newspapers as well as on websites. The office was established in 1875 in Kolkata. Its main office was in Pune till 2005, and now it is shifted to New Delhi. Its other 6 regional offices are located at Chennai, Guwahati, Kolkata, Mumbai, Pune, and Nagpur, and also in every state capital. IMD has established observation stations from India up to Antarctica. A weather forecast is made based on the information collected from these stations.